Give you guys some time to come on in. I think I'm like an hour earlier than I normally would be on, which is 6 o'clock. But we're gonna make this work, and I apologize ahead of time if you're hearing like a funny drilling sound. They're actually I'm doing renovation in my home, and my contractors are here late. And I was like, is either I cancel this live or I get on and y'all hear the real. So here I am. So hello, hello. Say, let me know who's here live. Let me know who you are in the comment section. What city you're tuning in from. If this is your first Locked and Loaded live, let me know. I'm super excited to talk to you guys tonight. And I'm not going to be long, probably going to be like 30 minutes because I do have another engagement. But tonight's topic, let me just remove how to add and retain moisture in your locks or for your locks. I see a lot of first time watching. Yay! So welcome. And first thing I want to share with you guys before I even kick off, because I feel like I always kind of like just give you guys a tea, leave you with information, and then kind of not give you any perks. So I want to give you your reward right away for watching. So your reward tonight is you're going to get to say 15% off when you use a code Moisture15. So if you're on Facebook, you should be able to see that code, but you'll just use that code like at checkout. So I don't want to forget. I know I always kind of like just kind of focus on giving you guys information, but I want to make sure that when you get the information tonight, that you're also able to go shop the products you want and save a little bit of coins, right? Because I love a good saving. So 15% off using the code Moisture15. So if you're new to us, Locked and Loaded Live is where we go live. I go live every Thursday, and I try to give you guys as much tips as possible to equip you to do your own hair, or even if you're using a professional, know what's going on with your hair. As we're in the winter season, a lot of us are kind of struggling with having moisturized locks, or mostly what I'm seeing honestly is folks are not really understanding what does it even mean for your hair to be moisturized, and we're confusing moisture with a lot of things. So I really want to go through that and like go through some of the things that can help you. The first thing I'm going to start with, and I'm sorry, my name is Tara Darnley, founder of Peculiar Roots. Hey. The first thing I'm going to start with, let me say hi to y'all. Sorry. Hi, Aisha. Hi, Donna Lee. Let me see who's on IG. Let's see who's on IG. Hey, Pammy. Hey, Lock there. Hey, Trika. Hey, first time watching E-Baby. Hey, Pink Ruby from Texas. Hey, Martin. Hey, Heather. How are you? From Boston. I have dry locks. So this is definitely for you. Hi, Jamila from New Jersey in the house. Arizona in the house. Kimenta. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, all of you wonderful people. Hi, Tiffany. All right, so jump into it. So the first thing I want to kind of dissect is like when we talk about, hey, Stacy, when we talk about like dry locks, everything really starts from like internal, right? So you want to make sure you're trying to live your best life, your healthy life, right? So what that means or what that looks like is, are you like drinking enough water? How's your water intake? A lot of people always say, I don't like water, doesn't have any taste, it's not for me. Okay, what are you substituting that with, right? We can't just go without water, right? Water is life. So you want to make sure your water intake is good. Then other factors you want to look at if you really find yourself having dry locks or dry scalp is, are you on any type of medication? Because medication always kind of have some like after effects. Like, you ever see those infomercials and you're like, you can take this for your knees going to stop hurting, but you're going to have bad back, you're going to have this, you're going to have that, and it comes with like 20 other things that's going to be wrong with you. to fix this one problem. So you want to look at, talk to your doctors. If you are on medication, talk to your doctor, see what the side effects are, and see if that includes like dry skin, dry scalp, like those things matter. And those are just things like, obviously, if you're on like some type of medication, it's not going to matter like a lot of the things that you do, because that's just a side effect of, that medication. So those are things to think about. Hi, Karen from Alabama. Those are things you want to kind of just think about before you start damping like a lot of topical products on your hair. And notice I start with the natural stuff that we can actually prevent or help us, because I think a lot of the times we always think that topical products are like a quick fix. And, if I spray this refresher in my hair today, it's just going to be moisturized instantly. That's going to solve the problem. For some of us, that works. No lie. For some of us, that works. But for some of us, it takes years, or maybe less, not years, but maybe months or days of like, getting your hair back to a healthy state, right? Think about when you had like perm and you had like, what did we have when we had perm? We had like the end of our locks were like split ends. Say, for example, you had perm and you had split ends, right? And it took you had to clip it, then you had to like, follow a process and deep condition and all that stuff to kind of get it back to a healthy, bouncy state, right? So it's the same thing. If you did something to your hair and you're trying to reverse that cycle, it's going to take a while. So those are some of the natural things, that you could start thinking about, whether it's, okay, maybe it's medication. It doesn't mean that you can't do anything about it. It may just mean that you have to do more in your regimen. So say your thing is, hey, I'm on some type of medication and I think it definitely has to do with that. Then you may just have to increase your regimen, whether that's, hey, I'm refreshing my hair once a day, maybe up it to twice a day, right? How about when it's like something you have no control of, or control over, say like the state you live in. A lot of you guys mentioned Arizona. Arizona is hot. Arizona is humid, right? So that may affect how dry your hair is, right? So, or sometimes when you're in the winter season, your hair gets really dry as well. So it depends. Say you're in New York and it's snowing, it's really cold, and you're like, dang, my hair just started feeling dry all of a sudden. That's also something that has to do with the weather. And obviously, unless you just want to get up and go to Hawaii or you want to go to Florida, then you're probably going to have to wing it out for that season, right? So that just means you're going to have to increase your moisture routine during that season, or change it up a bit, or change up your shampoo, all those things, right? So you just want to kind of consider those things. And I am live, y'all. I know I've been giving y'all some replay, but this is live. So yeah, welcome back. And thanks, Jackie. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, Ruthie from Mississippi. So yeah, you want to think about like little things like that, your environment, all that stuff. Sometimes it's, again, going back to just your natural hormones. So say for my mamas that just had a baby, your hormones can also trigger like your hair and your scalp, right? So you may start having like a super growth sprout where your hair is just like growing, and then it's like, okay, I need more. Your hair is like, I need more, give me something. So those are all things you want to think about, like what's actually going on in your life, like personally, internally, and then you can start looking at options like outer options. That's not even what I want to say. But now that we dissect the internal stuff, let's start looking outer, right? So those are definitely things you want to just, think about before you start looking at like topical products. Now, when it comes to topical products, I am going to give you some of the things that we consider Moisture Bay, right? If you want some Moisture Bay product tips, let me see in the comment, Moisture Bay. Moisture Bay. If you want some Moisture Bay tips, let me see some Moisture Bay in the comment section. And if you're new, we just call every product Bay. We call every product Bay. And then I'm going to also ask you this question. So while you're answering that question, I want you to answer this question honestly, no judgment zone. How often are you drinking water? How often are you drinking water? How often are you drinking water? And I'm going to ask you another question, right? What are you using for moisture right now? What are you using for moisture right now? That's perfect, Diva. Diva says she is Muslim, so her head is mostly covered, so she doesn't have a moisture problem. That is awesome. See, you got, girl, you got a perk. Yes. What are you using for moisture right now, and how often are you drinking water? Be honest. There's no judgment zone here. We're here to help each other. Moisture Bay. Daily, yes. I drink a lot of water, says Stacy. I love that. A gallon a day. Come through. I drink every day. Definitely don't drink enough water, says Locs. Come through. I'm using refresher spray. I use a refresher spray with wild girl oil after. Perfect. Yes. Let me know. There's no judgment. I ain't gonna judge y'all. I drink water daily, although I hate it. That's good. That's good. Not often enough. Nothing. I try to get at least half a gallon of water a day. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. A gallon plus a day, and I use rose water, but my hair is staying dry. Water every few hours. I love it. Come through. Come through. We don't need a water challenge over here. I drink water daily and I use a refresher spray. I love it. Come through. I've barely been drinking water, even though I have bottles of water on my desk. No judgment. I drink daily. I use refresher spray and your oil. Tara, you've been drinking water. Mind your business. This is not about me. This is about y'all. This is not about me. This is about y'all. But I have been drinking water. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have. Y'all be. I drink a lot of water and I use water. Rose water. I love water. I love it. You guys are so amazing. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Come on, let's give ourselves a clap in the comment section. You guys are awesome. I love that. Give yourself a clap in the comment section. Not locked yet. Any suggestion on products to prep? We will talk about that in a minute. Awesome. So what it seems like is we're all on the drinking water. We are good. You guys are killing it on that end. Clap, clap, clap. Black emojis in the comment section. I mean, if you're white too, put your white emojis, fine. But clap, clap, clap. Yes. All right. So the product base that I'm going to start with, right? The first product base that I'm going to start with is our Detox Bar, right? Why our Detox Bar? Because if you're going through that like dry season, you definitely want to just cleanse and start over fresh, right? So you're going to use our Detox Bar, which is so mild and subtle. You don't have to add no vinegar, no this, no that. And like, you don't got to do all that. You just put that bar in the water, put your head in there and detox, right? So what that's going to do is pull anything from your hair, from your scalp, get rid of all that, dirt, build up whatever is there, or especially the stuff that you can't see, is going to just remove all those things, right? So what that's going to do is really prep your hair to start retaining that moisture when you're putting it there, right? Because a lot of the times what's happened is, say you've been using something or doing something wrong for 10 years, right? And then you're like, oh, I just found Peculiar Roots. I'm gonna try this. Like, I'm gonna try to spray. You spraying, but it's like it's not working because you may have a ton of buildup that's blocking this aloe vera spray, for example, from actually penetrating your hair, right? So you want to definitely start with a detox if you can, and then just like start anew. Next product, bae, that I love. I love loving you. Is easy cause you're beautiful. And every day of my life. I don't know if that's the words. Ooh. Our Rose shampoo. Let's take a minute for product bay. Like our Rose shampoo. And I just feel like it's not fair to talk about our Rose shampoo without talking about our Rose conditioner. So we're not going to do that. What we're not going to do is we're not going to do that, right? So our rose shampoo and our rose conditioner together is like Jay-Z and Beyonce. And I don't even know if that's the best. Like, who's y'all power couple right now? Who's y'all power couple crush? Like, whoever that is for you, that's who the rose shampoo and conditioner is, right? They are incredible. Like, all right, let's walk through this. You just did your detox, right? Your hair is like whistle clean. And then you slap that rose shampoo in your head and you just start massaging, and oh my god, your locks start melting, like literally starts melting. It's so freaking soft. She said they all doing it for clout. That rose shampoo. Okay. If you tried the rose shampoo or conditioner, please put your review in the comment section now for those who haven't, because I think like people may think I'm exaggerating because, I'm the founder, whatever. You call the right names? Okay, good. If you tried the rose shampoo or the conditioner separately together, like put your reviews, just whatever you call it in your house, put it in the comment section. But it is, listen, uh, uh, Heather, that's a good point. Heather said, I'm gonna start a locker, so not ready for conditioner yet, but looking forward to it. Heather, let me tell you something about the shampoo. The rose shampoo is so good. When we add the rose conditioner, it's because we extra. The rose shampoo is so good. When we add the rose conditioner, it's because we're extra. Period. It's because we're extra. That's it. I'm telling you. The rose shampoo is so good. When we add the conditioner, is because we're extra. You finish with the shampoo and you're like, wait, liquid butter. That's it. Everybody's like liquid butter in the comment section. Liquid butter. I'm new to my lock journey 2 months. Why do some conditioner cause buildup? I've always been natural, and conditioner is the holy grail. All right, Glow, we're going to go through that real quick. We don't recommend conditioner when you're just starting your lock journey, only because conditioner is really to like soften your hair, and normally it's gonna unravel your locks, right? In the very beginning stage, especially if you have like really soft texture here, it's just going to unravel it. So stay away from conditioner for now. And the reason you may be experiencing buildup with conditioner is because those products ain't created for you, sis. They not. So welcome to the lock side. Welcome to the peculiar root side. They wasn't thinking about your locks when they was creating that product. They was thinking about loose natural. They was thinking about curly hair. They was thinking about everybody else but you. But over here, we think about us first. We real selfish with that. We think about us first and everybody else after. So that's why that happened. All right. But Glow, you can also try the rose shampoo and you don't have to worry about the conditioner till you hit a year or you feel like your locks are fully locked. It is that good. It is liquid butter in a wambako. That's what it is. Liquid butter in a bottle. Jackie said rose shampoo and conditioner is so good. My hair was humming. Jackie, please tell them. Please tell them. Listen, it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe, right? But that road, that's the holy grail. And I'm gonna just put it hold on before for those who are just joining. If you want to try these, use the code moisture15 for 15% off. So I'm going to pin this on IG. Somebody can type that in the comment section on Instagram for me, or it's on the screen right now. But it's like, y'all. And this is the thing, right? When you start with Peculiar Roots, say you buy a kit. You buy a kit, you fall in love, and you stuck. You stuck. You like, I ain't even trying nothing else. Don't do that. We got so much products. You need to try them all because they're all like for special occasion, literally. Like y'all should have been using the rose shampoo and conditioner for Valentine's Day. You'd have got a bigger gift. You'd have got bigger flowers. But y'all was playing games. Y'all was playing games. You got a bigger diamond. You got a bigger all that stuff, ladies. But y'all was playing games. Like you should have been going outside, like wherever you went, right? You should have sprayed with the Caribbean vibes. It would have been over. It would have been over. But y'all playing games. Y'all want to be regular. It's okay. I can't vouch for y'all want to be regular. Like, but back to the point. So yes, the rose shampoo is bae. Literally, if you have super dry hair, it's actually formulated for color treated locks, right? Because a lot of y'all run out there, want to color your hair, and then you don't want to take care of it. So that's why I created this duo, B and J, right? I created those because y'all wanted to color y'all hair, but y'all didn't want to do the work. So that's why it was, created. But it can be used, especially if you're having like dry seasons or you're feeling like, hey, my hair's just been feeling dry lately. That is the holy grail. It is the holy grail. And you don't need to use a lot. Like you just use a little bit and you're good to go. Yes. Yep. See, thank you. Loc Chick said, and great for color treated. My color didn't fade. Yes, most of our products, honestly, is great for color treated locks. But this one specifically, these two were created for color treated locks. If you have gray locks, it's perfect for you as well. It is. I feel like I'm just stuck on this one product, but damn. Thank you for saying that it didn't fade your color here. I've ordered so much, I get the codes in my boxes. I actually just updated them codes, y'all, because I was like, y'all probably tired of these codes right now. And make sure if you guys are ordering on our website, like I have so many things coming for you guys, but if you order on our website, make sure you're using your points, right? Because when you use your points, you get free stuff. So some of y'all are probably sitting on points that you could go get these products that I'm talking about right now. I'm just saying, but if you order it from other places, then you don't got no points. So sorry. Sorry. You don't know what we're talking about. That's why it's important to order from the website. All right. I need one for unnatural colored locks, girl. I can't with you. I can't with you. All right. So the shampoo is good. The conditioner. Now, this is where it gets really tricky. You put this joint on your hair. You put this conditioner on your hair. This is you in the shower. And let me know if I'm lying. Let me know if I'm lying. You in the shower. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is a no. Rinsing out your hair. Rinsing it. And you like, I've been rinsing for 5 minutes. It don't feel like it's coming. This is your finger. This is you. This is you. That's you. Y'all, I'm just warning y'all. I'm just being a good founder, and I'm warning y'all. Y'all gonna be slipping. You're gonna be slipping. You're gonna be like, what did Tara do to this product? This don't feel human. Like, how is this possible? You're gonna be slipping. You're gonna be slipping. Let them know in the comment section if I'm lying. I really do. I really do. Let me know in the comment section if I'm lying. Wait. That's y'all. That thing is slippery. That thing is. Dotterly, I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. It's really slippery, y'all. So here are some things to expect. When you use a conditioner, rinse out your hair. Rinse it out just like you would, when you're doing your regular rinse. It's going to be so soft, you're going to feel like you didn't do a good job, but you did. I promise you did. It's gone. it's going to leave your hair so soft that you're going to feel like you don't need to add no refresher. You don't need to add no oil. You don't need to add none of that. That's how you're going to feel, because it's going to be so soft, right? Listen, it's it's amazing. It's amazing. All right. Okay. Now that we did that, now say you use you detox, you use the conditioner, the shampoo. Now you want to finish it off. My favorite, obviously, we could use the rose refresher sprays, right? The refresher sprays comes in 7 cents. So you have 7 choices to get it right, right? If you want to use one for every day of the week, that's your business. Everybody else needs to mind their business, right? But you can use 1 cent every day of the week. You're going to be fine. Rose, Caribbean vibes, pomegranate pear, pineapple. Like you got them all, right? So you got one. You got one for every day of the week, right? Now, if you just started with us, I want you to test. I want you to trial, right? So say you test and you're like, all right, I'm spraying once a day, and that's fine for me. Once a day can be the first thing in the morning. Once a day can be right before bed. Whatever's working for you, test it, and you're going to see what works for you, right? And I always tell you guys to test, because what may work for me may not work for you. I know in the wintertime, I do it twice. I do it in the morning and I do it in the nighttime, because that's what works for me, right? If you have color treated hair, you definitely may want to do it twice, because you're adding a lot of the moisture back because you colored your hair. So definitely consider twice for color treated hair. Why don't you have a mask? Because I'm in my house. Do you have a mask on? Oh God. I can't do this. Oh, I'm going to contaminate you guys on the screen. Lord help me. No, that's not what she meant. She meant like a mask. She said, why didn't you have your mask on? All right. So you can do that every other day, once a day, whatever you find works for you the best, do that. All right. Do that. And then if that's what she meant, correct me if I'm wrong. All right. I was triggered. If that's what you meant, correct me if I'm wrong, because you worded it that way. She said, I tried to save the troll. If that's what she meant, correct me if I'm wrong. But you could do it twice a day, once a day, whatever works for you. Now, with oil is a sealant, right? So you're going to use the oil to seal in that moisture. So say you decide to do it, moisturize your hair twice a day. You're just going to do that maybe 2 times for the week, 3 times for the week. Here's where it gets tricky with locks, right? Your locks, consider your locks kind of like a sponge, especially based on your hair type. If I spray this refresher spray right now, this is my aloe refresher spray. If I spray, ooh, that smells so good. If I spray the aloe, right, I spray that. And if I really want to get it all up in there, I could brush it. So I'm going to brush that in. So it's going to evenly distribute that. And I'm going to show you guys again, try to go slower. If you spray, right, spray, could just, get it all up in there. And then I'm going to brush it to evenly distribute it, right? That's one way to make sure that moisture is really getting into your locks, and you're going to retain that moisture over time. If you kind of just do bam, 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 not much moisture. So there's also a technique in the way that you actually add that moisture to your hair, especially if you have a lot of hair. You definitely want to go, like some of y'all use a half the bottle, but that's y'all business. But you could just do that, make sure it goes all over, and then you're gonna brush that in to evenly distribute it. You guys see how frizzy my hair is? I left it that way because I want to show you guys the difference when you actually do these things. It smells so good. But when you brush, it's going to reduce that moisture, that frizz. So you can literally see as I'm brushing, like my frizz is going away. So if you didn't believe this, now you do. It works. It reduces frizz and it evenly distributes the products, right? You see the difference to the frizz that I had before? So that helps to retain the moisture over a long period of time, right? But you still want to make sure how you're applying it. If you have like really dry scalp, start with your roots, then go to the bottom. But you want to make sure that you're actually doing it right way. And the good thing about our sprays is they miss. So it really goes all over. So you probably don't need to do a lot of spray like I just did. I'm going to go back, make sure I didn't miss any comment. Did we figure out if she was saying that I wasn't wearing a mask or if she was asking if we had a mask? I can't see you, girl. The rose water and hibiscus moisturizing kit is really big. That happened today for wash day. I was like, did I wash out all the conditioner? Yep. No, I brush all over my hair. So you want to start when you're brushing, you want to start from the roots like that. And then you want to go to the end. And it's not brushing really for aesthetics. It's brushing to get like, one, I'm distributing the products that I put in. And then two, I'm removing like lint. I have like long hair, so it collects lint. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Here's one. Can you guys see that? That's a big ass lint. That is definitely from my sweater. If you look on the brush, can you see that piece of lint that I collected already? And then I'm going to brush this one out. So it really gets things. See, now I have two pieces of lint. It gets things that you necessarily can't see. Like I can't really see the back of my head, so it really helps. But you want to definitely brush from your root to your tips. You want to get the back, especially for the fellas. You want to get the back. If you have kids, definitely get it as much as you can because it's just some things that you can't see or it's just harder to get out. I brush maybe every other day. I don't have a regimen for my brushing. I just brush. I really just brush, honestly. But I try to do it as often as possible, especially sweater season, because I know I'm wearing a lot of sweaters and I'm not able to see the back of my head. So I'm like super scared of like lint buildup. So I'm always brushing for that reason. So it's again, you can test this, whatever works for you. If you see that you're brushing once and it's working, then that's fine. The comments are going fast. Did that person want to know if we have a mask or it was a troll? I just want to make sure that I'm serving everybody because the way it read was why am I not wearing a mask? Hold on, y'all. Let me go back up. Can you use the lock gels for your edges? Absolutely. Our lock pomade, yeah, absolutely. You can. Yeah, brushing is bae. Like, especially if your hair is fully locked, it's a game changer for like just moisture, for like everything. Like, if you're not brushing and your locks are mature, you're missing out on life, period. And by the way, our brushes are sold out. But you just want to like soft bristle brush. You don't want it to be hard. So it's not just any brush. You want to definitely use a soft bristle brush. Why are you swimming in it? Yeah, so moisture, then seal it with the oil. You can use our conditioning oil to seal it in. Yay, I'm happy you didn't miss it too. You can use our conditioning oil. One thing for my newbies that I want to mention for our conditioning oil, this is why let me show you guys in real time. When you add our conditioning oil, you guys see that? It starts with a foam and then it melts into your locks. And the reason I formulated it like that is because it's really easier to apply. It's not going to just sit there on your scalp. You don't want nothing really too thick for your scalp, so it just like blends in perfectly. And the same thing, like if you're going to just like take a little bit like that, you don't need half the bottle. Take a little bit like that. You're just going to rub through your locks. So I also want you guys to note something, right? I moisturize, I added some oil, right? That's all you need. If you know this, like when you have regular loose natural and you use like Vaseline or some other type of oils, it's like a super shine, right? And sometimes we confuse shine with moisture, right? Let me know if you've done that before. Sometimes you confuse shine with moisture. And the camera is not like, I think Facebook camera is doing it better over here that you could see. Look at you guys couldn't tell me I have a piece of lint right there. Come on, tell me ear. If y'all see me have lint and y'all dare just watching me, y'all not telling me. What kind of friends y'all are? Be your own people. But if you look, right, it's not going to be like a glossy shine. It's just going to like look like the camera is not doing it good. So I don't even know how to explain it to you, but it's not going to be a glossy shine where it's like, oh my God, it's shiny and nice. Like shiny doesn't mean healthy. You don't want your hair shiny, like where it's glossy and I don't know how to explain to you, but I think our mindset is just has been conditioned that shiny means moisturize. You saw the link, girl. You just didn't want to tell me. You was like, I'm gonna let it stay there. I'm gonna message her after. I don't want to embarrass her, but y'all need to tell me if y'all saw it. Y'all gotta tell me. My locks are 6 years old, and I definitely can benefit from brushing every other day. Lint from my clothes keeps getting my locks in record time. Listen, girl, it's gonna save you. It is a game changer, like for sure. Yeah, like glossy, like greasy. Like just remember when you had loose natural and you put some grease in there and you could see it. You go in the sun and you can see it. Like that doesn't necessarily mean healthy or that your hair is moisturized, right? So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Like you don't have to like see oil dripping from your forehead for it to be like moisturized. That's not it. Is it just the ACV shampoo to do the detox or something separately than the shampoo? We actually have a detox bar on the website. So our detox bar is like a little bar. If you go to our website, you could type in detox bar. And let me see if I had pinned it here so I could pin it for you. No, I didn't, of course. But go to our website, love, and it's detox bar. That's like totally, you're gonna totally immerse your locks into that, and it's gonna like detox your hair. Sit there for about 10 minutes, and that's it. But the ACV, if you feel like you don't have like a lot, I ain't gonna say that because even when you use a detox bar, some of y'all be shook. But the ACV shampoo is a good clarifying shampoo, as well as the black charcoal shampoo, as well as the which other one we have? What's the other one we have? Castle. Those three are great clarifying shampoo. Y'all gonna stop making me make products up here, not remember what I got. You're welcome, Stacy. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. Hey, just keep that in mind when you guys are like, creating the perfect regimen for your locks that, shiny and glossy and greasy doesn't mean it's moisturized. So sometimes I think you guys freak out because you're like, I'm not seeing that. And so I'm going to add more oil. I'm going to do this. And also when you do color your hair, that plays a huge role in your hair being moisturized because you can't do the same moisturizer routine that you did when your hair was not colored. When your hair is colored, You want to grab the color treated shampoo and conditioner, which is a rose shampoo and conditioner. You want to add extra moisture. I highly recommend the aloe for those who, the aloe vera spray, and even the gel for those who have super sensitive skin or sensitive scalp. And you're like, nothing is working. Like, those are perfect because they really penetrate your scalp. Just detox today. Ago, I was embarrassed to post. No, I want to see the water. Girl, we want to see the water. We want to see the water. So here's the thing, and I keep telling you guys, the detox bar that I created for you guys, you can use it not only like every year, you can use it monthly, especially you, Trekka, you work out. So you guys work out, you're sweating, like it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like you're outside, you're working with patient, like different stuff. Like there's just things in the air that is just gonna like naturally gravitate to your locks, especially because you have a lot of locks. It's gonna naturally gravitate to it. So it's nothing that you're necessarily doing or not doing. It's just going to happen, right? Especially now, honestly, with COVID, and we are outside. Like I know, for example, like anytime I travel, I went to New York the other day. Well, not the other day, like last month for my grandfather's stuff. And when I came back, I instantly did a detox because I was out and about. I had to go in people's like Uber, like Lyft or whatever. And like sometimes you go in cars and people are smoking. And y'all, smoke is no joke. So even for those who smoke, it traps in your hair. So you want to like detox. Like if you want to do it monthly, you can. It's not super harsh. It's not gonna break your hair or anything. It's literally like think of it like your locks going to the spa every month. So it's nothing to be ashamed about. So please don't say like I'm ashamed of how black the water was. That gives you an idea of what's going in your hair and how like often you should start doing the detox, right? And again, it's not going to strip your hair. If you have color treated hair, you're fine. So I want you guys to take advantage of that detox bar. I'm going to start doing more. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it. I'm actually getting ready to do one with Amir because he's a boy. So Amir's my son, my 5-year-old. He's a boy. He rolls over on the floor all day long. All day long. So I'm probably gonna have to start doing his like every month, every 2 months, because he literally collects lint for a living. Like that's all he does. So it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like I create products so you guys don't feel embarrassed. You live your best life. I have color treated locks and my locks always seem dry even after I oil them. Why? Because oil is a sealant, it's not a moisturizer. So what you're doing probably is say you wash your hair and every day you're just applying oil. You're applying oil. So you're just sealing in nothing, right? That's what you're doing. You're sealing in nothing. If you're not adding that moisture prior to oiling it, then you're just basically locking in nothing. So you want to add some type of refresher sprays, our aloe vera refresher spray. You want to add that twice a day. You want to use our rose shampoo and conditioner because those are moisturizing products created for color treated hair. So this is what I recommend for you. This rose water, put that in your basket. Use that code that's pinned to save 15%. But you need, and we actually have, here's what I want you guys to, it's like for, especially for my newbies, if you go to our website, there's a tab that says lot boxes and kit. I spend time, I spend time to curate those boxes for your needs. The last box I'm working on is going to be like a game changer, but I spend time to curate those boxes for your needs. So if you go there, you can see like our entire kit is there if you want to try all the products. If you have like sister locks, there's a kit for you. If you have starter locks, there's a kit for you. If you need moisture, there's a kit for you. And what I just spent time to do, our team just created a regimen for all of those kits. So all of those kits, when you click on them, there's a regimen. You can click that, download it, save it on your phone, and follow that. You can follow up with us if you have further questions. But we spend time to do these things so y'all can benefit from them, y'all. But definitely you need a moisturizing shampoo, and you need a moisturizing spray to spray, a water-based spray to spray every day. Then you can use the oil. And you don't really want to use too much oil. I got about 2 minutes, y'all, then I have to run. If you have scalp condition like dandruff, how often should you moisturize your hair? Every day. Every day. So for you, lovely sunflower, highly recommend the aloe spray, and I highly recommend the ACV shampoo, because that's gonna make sure it takes away any dandruff or any flake. And you want to also incorporate lock brushing if you have mature locks, right? So you wanted the aloe gel, put that on your scalp every night, and then spray the body of your locks with the aloe spray. Game changer. Game changer. I think I answered your question already, Sassy. If I didn't, let me know. But the color treated locks, I pinned the bundle down below. How to use the Detox Bar. So you get a bowl of hot water, warm water. They have the blow up bowls on Amazon. For my kids, I put them in the sink because they're small. So I put them in their bathroom. They go up there. But you get a bowl, warm water, not too hot. And then you just put the Detox Bar inside. It's going to dissolve. And then you just put your entire head in there as much as possible. And you even take the water and make sure it penetrates your scalp to also get rid of whatever is laying on your scalp. Let it stay there for about 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. You take out your hair. You're like, oh my God, what have I been doing this entire, this is yucky. But you're going to be fine. And then, then after that, you follow up with one of our kits to wash and then continue on a good path. Do not detox, y'all, then go back to being, unholy with your hair. Don't do that. Don't detox and then go live in a wretched life again. All right. Don't do that. Tiffany, you gonna start feeling it soon too. Don't worry. You're welcome. You're welcome. And if you guys have follow-up questions, feel free to message us. I'll come back and answer them. That new box is not coming out till probably summer, because it's it requires a lot of research that I'm doing, and it's a lot. It's a lot because it's a problem that our community has, and I don't just put out products to put out products. I have to test it. So I probably reach out to a few of my Elite Tribe members to test it, because I don't have the problem. So I'm gonna have to reach out to our community. All right, y'all. Aisha, you don't need nothing else new, child. She's like, I'm always looking for new stuff. Man, you don't need nothing else. All right, so yeah, I'm good. Are you good? Hey, y'all. So I have 10 minutes, but I have to go. I'm actually doing a Clubhouse talk with Walmart in 10 minutes. So if you guys want to join me on Clubhouse to show your support, that would be awesome. I actually put the link in our bio on Instagram, and it's also on my personal page, Tara Darnley. But I would love for you guys to come and hear our conversation on how they are giving that money to impact the community. And as most of you guys know, we are getting ready to launch in Walmart this year. So excited about this conversation and to learn more about this. So you guys come join me on Clubhouse. I got 10 minutes to get my life together. I love you guys, and I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have follow-up questions, just DM us. This is going to be a replay. I'll probably replay this later today and tomorrow. So if you miss it, no worries. You're going to be able to catch the replay and just ask your questions via DM, email, text us, whatever way you feel confident to. And we have a Facebook group for our customers. So if you're a customer and you have not joined our Facebook group, go join the Facebook group. You should have gotten an invite link to join so you can ask your question. There is, if you guys notice, the community shows up in the comment section. That's how they show up for you too in these groups. So come on to the group and get loved on, and we don't judge, and there's no nastiness in these communities because people get kicked out for that. And I don't think we've ever kicked out anybody for that. So yeah, it's a real sisterhood over here. So love you guys. Hey Kita, we missed you, girl. I am not going to be at the Natural Hair Show in Atlanta. I don't really do trade shows. This is what I do. Y'all my people. Y'all know where to find me. This is what I do. Trade shows, I've been there, done that. Not for me. But I love you guys. Good night. Mwah.